sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Looking to pass. It's Finn. Works the middle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
And the Redhawks in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Redhawks trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Redhawks.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game on the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Rebels offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Holds and fires complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Almost had the completion, just missed it. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Back to pass, it's Finn. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That's caught. It's Perry. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Red Hawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go back to the ground. Plows through the defense. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's first down from the 11. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This time on target. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Hawks. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
That's caught. It's Wilkerson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Hits the open man. Purdy on the Jets. He found plenty of room, and and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's loose. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Finn. He's got him in the flat. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Reynolds. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Redhawks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Slings it downfield. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fakes to grab. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Finn. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Mount Pleasant behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Eastern Michigan. Any big developments here in the MAC?
Turning it on! And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Right back to the well.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
To the air, it's Finn. Forced out of the pocket. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop it.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And they didn't start this 1st half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Coyotes, 14.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Finn. He makes a catch. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. And the Redhawks want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Soft spot in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Lots of running room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
Number 31 on the field goal.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. The Redhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. 14. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He'll do it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels will have it 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Finn. Got his man on the right. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And the Red Hawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They just keep firing. Flushed out of the pocket. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
They punted away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Direct snap. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Beal. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working that left side now. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. A 1st and 10 for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wide open spaces. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the 1st half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Rebels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's Finn. Out of the backfield, he's open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Miami. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gets the back moving. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Gives it on the option. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Finn. Rushes on him. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. Complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Brought down at the 20-yard line.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
Get set.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And that's why a lot of kids want to play for this coach, because they know that when they get into games, even if it's late, coach is going to let them go play ball, go have fun, take shots and try to come up with big plays. This offense right now, man, they're just having fun.
It's a seam wide open, and he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. The Red Hawks have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The marker rests at the 30. what they need here on third down. Back to throw, it's Finn. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Green 25.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man, it's Hainsworth. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leads it with the back. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. There he goes! And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkerson. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Rebels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking for the goal line. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. He'll keep it himself, and the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Finn. Unloads to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Roughing the kick. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football. And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. He'll do it himself. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
21.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Rides to back on the option to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect them.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.